Welcome to the video today, y'all. This video is all about how to find last minute travel deals for the holidays. I'm Tanetta. Welcome to Eat and Travel with Toni. And I guess Tanetta or Toni. Welcome to Eat and Travel with Toni. And like I said, this video is all about how to find last minute travel deals for the holidays. So if this video is for you, definitely make sure that you stick around to hear all 5 tips I have for y'all on this particular video. So like I said, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to receive all the videos to upload from this point here on out. I always want to make sure that I say that because, of course, I know some folks are looking for travel tips and tools to listen to. I'm one of those people. So, hey, y'all, Eat and Travel with Toni. I'm one of them people. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Like I said, this video is all about how to find last-minute travel deals for the holidays, and I got 5 for y'all. Because I know during the holidays, you're, of course, dreaming about a holiday getaway, but think it's too late. Don't worry. Like I said, today I will share those 5 tips for finding last-minute travel deals for y'all, and I hope these help y'all. They should help y'all. So one, the first thing I want to say is use apps like Skyscanner, Hopper, Google Flights to, of course, track deal in those price drops. I know when I went on Google Flights, I went on Skyscanner before, I went on Expedia before, all those types of sites to, of course, find, like I said, the actual flight track, I guess to track deals and to, of course, monitor those flight drops. Lord, what is going on today, y'all? Price drops. So like I said, definitely all those sites, or most of them, I know Expedia does. I know Skyscanner does. You can always put your information in there, of course, so they can email you when those prices drop or when there's other deals that's coming about for the locations that you want to go to. I've done that, and I still do that. I use Expedia a lot. But like I said, I definitely do that all the time with Expedia when we're going to hotels. Not so much with the flights. I've only gotten 1 flight from Expedia. But the hotels, the cruises, different things like that. Like I said, definitely make sure that you're putting in there to let you know what type of, if they're having like price drops, they can email you. Like I said, definitely don't be scared to use those apps and those websites. Travelocity, you can look at them as well. Like I said, there's all kind of sites out there. Use the one that's best for you and the one that you know how to use. I guess I put it that way as well. But like I said, Google Flights, Skyscanner, Expedia, Hopper, like I said, those things can help you. So number 2, be flexible with your travel dates and destinations. I know sometimes this can sound very daunting and that kind of thing because you don't want to pay for extra days of hotels and this kind of thing. But just know that sometimes when you're traveling to different places, just know sometimes certain days and certain travel days and certain days of the week are cheaper travel days for you. Whether it's cheaper days, because I know when you get in hotels over the weekend, Friday and Saturday and all that kind of stuff, they're a heck of a lot higher than Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that kind of thing. Flights can also be cheaper during the week. It may not be hundreds of dollars off, but you can save $20 to $30 on flights for booking them Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that type of thing. Because I've done my research too over the years, and of course booking the flights, hotels over the weekends and that kind of thing, flying out on those days and getting the hotels booked on those days can definitely be a lot higher. I know sometimes you have no choice. There's an event going on. You want to get there for the event. But if you have a choice and if you can go a little bit ahead of time, a day or 2 ahead of time, or fly out like I said, another day during the week that will still get you there. Like I said, take advantage of those things. And like I said, be flexible with your dates and destinations if you are able to. Not saying that you have to, but if you are able to. The next thing, I know we kind of talked about Expedia and Travelocity, but I do want to say check for package deals on sites like Expedia and Travelocity. Like I said, there's all kinds of flash sales, flash deals on airline websites and other travel platforms as well. Just know that you can, like the package deals are, to me, usually like the hotels and the flights together. Like I said, I've used Expedia a lot when I've gotten hotels, cars, looking for destinations I want to go to, and this kind of thing. I've used Expedia a whole lot throughout my last, let me see, maybe 15, I don't know how many years, maybe 15 years, a long time. I put it many years, over 10 years. I put it that way. So like I said, that's always my go-to. I love the way their app flows and the selections that they give you and how you can pick and choose and this kind of thing, which I'm sure all the other sites do as well. I just haven't had much experience using like the Travelocities. I've been on their site maybe once or twice, or that's it, but I love my Expedia. So they're not paying me to say this, but like I said, I definitely love my Expedia. But like I said, use the site that actually works better for you. But like I said, just know that you can always find package deals, flash sales on these sites. I know I use Southwest a lot too, airlines. And I get their emails. They usually send out at least once or twice a week different deals that they have on different flights and that kind of thing. Take advantage of those things if you can, and if there are places that you're going to. Don't just let them go by. You're like, oh, I'll look next week, because it may not be there next week. So go ahead and get it today if you can. So number 4. And I also want to say, before I even get to number 4, make sure that you sign up for the newsletters from these different sites like Expedia, Southwest, whatever kind of weather flights from these sites like Southwest, Delta, American Airlines, Expedia, Travelocity, Hopper, Skyscanner. Sign up for their emails, because like I said, they'll email you different things too, different sales that they have. I know people don't want to get all those emails and that kind of thing, but just trust me that sometimes you need those things, especially when you're trying to really get into your travel. Keep that in mind, y'all. Number 4, you can consider nearby destinations to save time and money. I know this kind of goes with the other one as well, but sometimes we can, of course, fly into different airports to, of course, save a little bit of money and that kind of thing as well, and save you some time. Because I know sometimes around the holidays, some of these airports are very, very busy and packed. Sometimes you got to fly into another airport that's maybe like 30 minutes away, if you have that luxury, like in Texas or, New York, or what other places? I'm trying to see. Florida, those types of things. Like, for example, flying in to Fort Lauderdale instead of Miami and taking that 40-minute ride, of course, down to Miami to get your cruise, if that's what you want to do. But like I said, you can normally find cheaper flights going to Fort Lauderdale than to Miami, so keep that in mind. And like I said, for some of the places that you may be going to, this is probably the case as well, but you got to make sure that you plan for that, because you will need transportation to get to actually where you're going to. Like I said, Fort Lauderdale is about a 45-minute drive from Miami. Even though those flights are cheaper, you still would have to get down to the Miami port if you're going for a cruise that's leaving from Miami, whether that's you're renting a car, whether you're getting an Uber or that type of thing. So you also have to factor that cost in to make sure that it's actually a savings for you. So please do that. And the number 5. Use your reward points or miles to offset costs. I know some of you all out there, because I know I have reward points with, I have some with Expedia, I have some with Southwest and that kind of thing. And like I said, you can definitely use your reward points if you're able to, of course, use your points to get a one-way flight, and just have to pay for like the comeback flight, those types of things. If you have credit cards that you're able to, of course, get some money off of those hotels. I have the American Express, the Hilton Express card. So, of course, I can get free hotels sometimes, depending on how many points I get. I don't have to pay for my hotels now. I guess I put it that way. Unless it's like a week long, because I don't have that many points yet. But I can get like 1 or 2 days right now, as I have been doing. So like I said, definitely utilize those credit cards and those flight. Like I said, if you're constantly flying with Delta, American, Southwest, they all have points that, of course, build up and that you can receive or that you can cash in for flights. I know Southwest now you can use some points and cash on those flights now. You don't have to use all points, because I don't have all the points for one way and that kind of thing. I may have it now, but if you do not, just keep in mind that you can use all the points that you have, and then they'll of course factor in how much cash you'll need to, of course, pay for the rest of that flight. So just keep that in mind. I don't know about the other airlines. I've only been loyal to Southwest all these several decades, so put it that way. So I don't know. The only time I've ever taken an outside flight was Delta. A disappointing flight about a month and a half ago. Missed my cruise, y'all. That's all right. That video's on this page too. But like I said, that's the only time I've taken a flight like that. Otherwise, it's been Southwest. But like I said, use those reward points and miles to offset your costs. And like I said, be smart about it. Don't sit up here and just buy all the stuff on your credit card or that kind of thing just to get the points. Make sure that you're paying that credit card off if that's what you're doing, because I use my credit card for the points so that I can get the points too. But it's always being paid off. So like I said, be smart about that. Don't sit up here and mess up your finances and put yourself in debt just to take flights or take trips or get free hotels and that kind of thing. Be smart, y'all. So with that, I hope this helped y'all. Like I said, this video is all about how to find last minute travel deals for the holidays. I hope that this helped y'all. Let me know down in the comments. Of course, I want you all to try these tips today and see where you can go. And let me know in the comments, like I said, what kind of things you've saved and whether these tips helped. And like I said, don't forget to share. And if you have other sites that you use, other things that you do in order to, of course, save on your on your travel during the holidays or any time of the year. Make sure that you put those in the comments too. Other folks, including me, I'm sure, can use those tips and tools that you may have too. I don't know everything, so y'all are, of course, the experts too. So make sure that y'all put that down in the comments. Like I said, I definitely want to hear from y'all. Again, this is Toni with Eat and Travel with Toni. Peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Take care. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.